and others to avoid confusion. The reason for the test is to make sure all systems are prepared in case of a national emergency needs to be sent out to the public. Radios and televisions will also be tested that same day, and that test will last about 1 minute.
What if your phone is off?
What if your phone? I don't know about that.
Do you get like a delayed message saying you missed this test or something, like a missed call?
That one I don't know about. You're on your own on that.
These are the questions.
Let him. Well, we had our own little emergency with all this ridiculous weather, but wow, that's just kind of blew out of here as of yesterday.
Yeah.
And then for us, but River Valley had to wait a little bit longer to kind of get a little bit of relief, huh?
They did, and thankfully no, flash flood warnings. We didn't even have any severe thunderstorm warnings this morning. So it was just some heavy rain.
Yeah.
That's what we'll be dealing with as we go through Monday morning and most likely Tuesday morning as well. Now in Fayetteville today, 88 degrees, 2 degrees shy of your average, which is 90, and thankfully nowhere near that record of 106 set back in the blisteringly hot summer of 2011. Notice our average low back down into the 60s, and this is one of the first days where our average low of 66 is actually a degree cooler than it's been. So our average lows are now starting to tick downward as we get closer toward fall. Fort Smith right at average today. I think most people will take that. As you can see, nice and quiet. Roads are dry in Fort Smith this evening. It won't stay that way because we're tracking more rainfall. We're also tracking a cooler and less humid week ahead for most of the area, but that change in the pattern will come with more rain chances, especially Monday morning and Tuesday morning. But the saving grace is no real big heat waves are planned. You can see our rain chances mainly in the River Valley tomorrow morning, and then everybody could get into it Tuesday morning, and before those chances really tail off as we get into the weekend. We need the rain because in some parts of our area, we are abnormally dry, if not in a moderate drought for Carroll County and a very small part of Benton County. Temperatures right now upper 70s and lower 80s are starting to cool off. Winds are turning around out of the north, which will help usher in some drier, more comfortable air. Still mid-80s, still a little bit warm and humid in the River Valley, but that will be changing as that front pushes through. By tomorrow morning, though, here's our next swath of rain rolling through, mostly for the River Valley. A couple of showers may try to sneak their way into Washington County, but no big deal. This should get out of here by mid to late morning. By the afternoon, we're clear, no issues. If you've got softball or baseball practice, maybe soccer, you're firing up the grill, you should be good. And then as we get toward Tuesday morning, here comes another batch of moisture. This one could be a little bit larger in scope and give more of the area some steady and heavy rain. Hey, we've got a big-time hurricane in the Pacific Ocean. This is Hurricane Dora, a nearly perfectly circular tropical system, winds of 140 miles an hour. It will stay south of the big island of Hawaii, which is good news, probably just stirring up some waves for those folks. Lows tonight, 60s and lower 70s into the 80s. That's it tomorrow. Probably a little cooler in the River Valley than those numbers are showing because of all the cloud cover and the rainfall. And then the rest of the week looks not too bad as well. Again, morning rain followed by afternoon clearing for the next couple of days in northwest Arkansas. Then lots of sunshine as we get into the second half of the week. Same thing in the River Valley. Plenty of rain and weak storm chances Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. And then the rest of the week looks okay. Cameron Johnson's here. She's putting her mic on. She was up way early this morning getting you up to date on your World Cup news. That's next.